guys, we're looking at the issue of money, how we're godly with our finances, and how it links in with our faith. Just want to share this passage with you. Acts 20:35 says this: "Remember the words of the Lord Jesus, that He said that it is more blessed to give than receive."
Well, I think you are more happy when you're giving, because it means that you're able to. One thing. And it does bring you more joy, because it's developing a relationship and you'll be able to do something for somebody else, and that's always a good thing. It always gives you a good feeling.
It almost doesn't make sense though, does it? The fact that we are blessed when we give, because I guess in the Western culture we're taught that actually to receive is to be blessed.
I think in essence it's an expression of love, isn't it? And God is love.
Yeah.
And God so loved the world that He gave. And I think it's an expression of God's love, and you enter into this dynamic relationship of giving and living. And I think that's why it's more blessed, because you're experiencing God in action when you give.
And I guess it's remembering the fact that we're able to give because He has given so generously first.
When you're giving, you're worshipping and expressing the fact that God is a giver. Not only that, but I think if you look at the context of the verse which you've just quoted, I think Paul is saying, you know how I worked among you, how I worked with my hands to look after all of our needs and our co-workers with us. And then he said, because of the fact that we have enough, then you ought to help the poor and the people around you. And don't forget, it's more blessed Jesus said, it's more blessed to give than receive. So he was able to work with his hands to meet his own needs. And then more. Kind of an overflow with which he could help others with.
There's that passage in Matthew 19, the rich young ruler, and you probably know it. He goes up to Jesus and says, how do I get eternal life? And Jesus says, follow the laws, the commandments. And he says, easy, I've done that. And he says, what next? And then Jesus says to him, doesn't he, sell all you have, give to the poor. Why was it so difficult for him?
I think commentators say that he was a member of the Sanhedrin. He was a very influential Pharisee. And the Pharisees thought that financial success was an outside indicator of inward spirituality.
Okay.
And then Jesus saying, give it all away.
Totally counter-cultural, isn't it, to the day?
Yeah. So it's not what they were expecting. And that's why the disciple says, well, who could become a Christian?
Yeah.
And his heart was the problem. It was just linked very tightly.
So it wasn't the fact that he was so wealthy, that wasn't the issue. It was his attitude towards that wealth, which you think Jesus spotted.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And money has the incredible property of attaching itself to us, to our heart especially. And money's not neutral. It's kind of this a spiritual force behind it, the power, that kind of attaches us to our hearts and wants us to focus on material things instead of the true things in life.
Thank you so much for checking out the Your Money Counts video podcast. If you want more information, please go to the website yourmoneycounts.org.